video, we are going to discuss about two topics. Topic number 1, large intestine. Topic number 2, histology of the gut. We'll start with large intestine. What is large intestine? Large intestine is the last part of the digestive system. It is so called because its diameter is larger in comparison to small intestine, which has small diameter. It lacks enzyme but mucus is present. In human, it is about 1.5 meters long and 6.5 centimeter diameter. Width. It's actually a width. And then it is differentiated into following region: cecum, colon and rectum. Cecum, colon and rectum. Yes, what is cecum? Cecum is actually a first part of the large intestine. Large intestine oda first part edunu ketanga cecum. How will be? They will be very small. What is the structure? Blind pouch-like structure. What is the structure of cecum? Blind pouch-like structure. Where it opens? It opens into the colon. Cecum opens into the colon. What it possesses? It possesses a narrow finger-like projection. See the picture? A narrow finger-like projection called it as vermiform appendix. Appendix is actually a small dead end that is connected to the cecum. Its function is still unknown. Many scientists believe that it is a vegetal structure, a structure that has lost its function during our evolution. The appendix may be a shrunken, a reminder of once a larger cecum that was used to help digest plant material in our diet. Other scientists believe that it may be safe house of beneficial bacteria in the recovery form of diarrhea. So the appendix பொறுத்தவரைக்கும் ரெண்டு கருத்து இருக்கு. ஒரு part of scientists இந்த vestigial structure no function சொல்றாங்க. Maybe நம்மளோட ancestral foodல என்ன இருந்தது? cellulose அதிகமா இருந்தது, plant material இருந்தது. So அப்ப இந்த appendix வந்து it's play a vital role. Other scientists believe that it may be a safe house for beneficial bacteria in a recovery from diarrhea. Diarrhea அப்ப நமக்கு recovery ஆகிறதுக்கு இதுல safe house of bacteria, symbiotic bacteria இருக்குன்னு ரெண்டு மூணு கருத்து சொல்றாங்க. Right? That is appendix. Now move on to the topic. Cecum along with the appendix will be very large in herbivores. Herbivoreலையும் mammals-லையும் the presence of cecum different. எப்படி அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஹெர்பிவோர்ல இது ரொம்ப லார்ஜா இருக்கும், சீக்கமும் அப்பெண்டிக்ஸ் ஏரியாவும். பிகாஸ் the main reason in herbivore the cecum stores food material. இந்த cecum என்ன பண்ணுமா? ஸ்டோர் பண்ணுமா? food material ஸ்டோர் பண்ணுமா ஹெர்பிவோர்ல. where the bacteria are able to break down the cellulose. Because cellulose is a carbohydrate that forms a large part of most herbivore diet. Herbivorous animal என்ன diet எடுத்துக்கும்? cellulose. அப்ப அந்த cellulose-லாம் எங்க வந்து டெக்னிக்கலா வந்து நிக்கும்? இந்த cecum ஏரியால. Technically cellulose is a form of dietary fiber. நம்ம மேமலை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் technically cellulose is a form of dietary fiber, indigestible portion of food, because no mammals produce the enzyme that are required to break it down. What about the herbivore? Herbivore பார்க்கலாமா? herbivoreல cecum is enlarged. இப்பதான் சொன்ன ரொம்ப பெருசா இருக்கும். Because it is a house of bacteria that produce a enzyme cellulase. இதுல என்ன இருக்குமா? cellulase. இந்த bacteria, இந்த cecumல இருக்கக்கூடிய bacteria produce. Cecum is a house of bacteria that bacteria produce an enzyme cellulase. So cecumல இருக்கக்கூடிய bacteria produce an enzyme cellulase. That cellulase breaks the cellulose into sugar. So உணவு வழியா வரக்கூடிய herbivore animalோட உணவு வழியா வரக்கூடிய cellulose சுகரா மாத்தும். In this way herbivore actually able to digest cellulose. This function is no longer occur in human cecum. So in human it's simply for it's a part of the large intestine. That's it. Got it? புரிஞ்சுதா? நம்மல்ல humanல cecum it's not larger, but herbivore animal cecum is larger. because அதோட diet என்ன cellulose. அப்ப அந்த சீக்கம்ல என்ன இருக்கும் நிறைய பாக்டீரியா symbiotic bacterias இருக்கும். அந்த symbiotic bacteria produces what it produces cellulase enzyme. That cellulase enzyme breaks the cellulose. The cellulose converted into sugar. It takes place in the herbivorous diet. But mammals இந்த மாதிரி எந்த ப்ராசஸும் நடக்கிறது கிடையாது. So cecum is just a part of the large intestine in mammal. Got it? It important to mark. Cecum along with the appendix is larger in herbivore. Justify அப்படின்னு கேட்டாங்கன்னா இந்த question நீங்க explain பண்ணணும். Yes. Next, colon. Colon is divided into 4 regions. They are ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon. Colon divided into 4 regions. Namely, see the picture. Ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon and sigmoid colon. Colon is lined by dilation. Colon la nariya dilation, expanded area இருக்கும். அது aschura அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். The expanded area or dilated area in the colon is called as aschura. Singular சொல்லும்போது aschurum. Right? Sigmoid colon. See the picture. This is actually a sigmoid colon. Sigmoid colon is more or less ear-shaped. And then where it is located? It is a pelvic colon. Pelvic region lo locate ஆயிருக்கிறதுனால the pelvic colon. That sigmoid colon only opens into the rectum. Then rectum opens into the anus. Got it? Anus. Anus is guarded by 2 anal sphincters. See the picture? This is the anus area. Anus area is zoomed like that. கொஞ்சம் enlarge பண்ணி வரைஞ்சிருக்கேன். இதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா anusல 2 anal sphincter இருக்கும். அந்த ரெண்டு anal sphincterல பாத்தீங்கன்னா external anal sphincter and internal anal sphincter. And then it has anal mucosa internally folded into several vertical folds. நிறைய vertical folds இருக்கும். So இந்த vertical foldsல என்ன இருக்கும்? Anal mucosaல என்ன இருக்கும்னா arteries and veins. Simply it has arteries and veins. Arteries veins forms anal column. இந்த arteries and veins என்ன form பண்ணும் அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா anal column. This anal column may enlarge. இந்த anal column enlarge ஆக ஆரம்பிச்சதுன்னா swell ஆக ஆரம்பிச்சதுன்னா அப்ப அதுக்கு என்ன ரீசன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா piles or hemorrhoid problem அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். Got it? Digestive disorder discuss பண்ணும்போது what is piles, what is hemorrhoids நான் teach பண்ணுவேன். இப்போதைக்கு இந்த டாபிக் போதும். Right? Anus is guarded by 2 anal sphincter, that is external anal sphincter and internal anal sphincter. Anal mucosa. What is anal mucosa? It is folded into several vertical folds. Anal mucosa ன்றது உள்பகுதி நிறைய vertical folds இருக்கும். இதுல arteries and veins இருக்கும். அப்ப அந்த arteries veins நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா anal column அப்படினு சொல்லுவோம். Anal mucosa has arteries and veins which forms anal column. The anal column may get enlarged and causes piles. Piles technically we call hemorrhoids. Right? Next we'll start with histology of the gut. Wall of the alimentary canal mouth to anus is called it as gut. Wall of the alimentary canal mouth to anus. The wall, the tube is called it as gut. It has 4 layers typically: serosa, muscularis, submucosa and mucosa. These are the 4 layers present in the gut region. From esophagus to the rectum, there are 4 layers present in the wall of the alimentary canal. They are serosa. Once again I repeat it, listen carefully. Serosa, see the picture, serosa, muscularis. Muscularis has 2 muscles, longitudinal muscle, circular muscle. Muscularis has 2 muscles, longitudinal outer muscle, inner circular muscle. In the longitudinal outer, yellow color la annotate பண்ணிருக்க இல்லையா, it's a longitudinal outer and then inner circular muscle together called it as muscularis region. After that submucosa, Then mucosa. Inner to the mucosa, that is a lumen of the gut region. Right? First, see the picture. So it is actually a section of gut. In the section of gut la first enna paathom? Lumenக்கு மேல இருக்கிறது mucusக்கு மேல கவர் ஆயிருக்கிறது submucosa. Submucosaக்கு மேல கவர் இருக்கிறது muscularisல circular muscle and longitudinal muscle அடங்கும். இந்த circular longitudinal muscle சேர்ந்ததா நம்ம muscularis சொல்றோம். The overall cover indrathu serosa. I hope you can understand the layer of the alimentary canal, right? Purida? Next, serosa. We'll start with serosa. Serosa is actually a outermost layer. It is made of thin squamous epithelium and some connective tissues are there. Outermost layer is called as serosa. What it is made of? It is made of thin squamous epithelium and some connective tissues also present in the serosa layer. Then muscularis. Muscularis is actually made of two muscle, smooth circular muscle fiber and longitudinal muscle fiber. See the picture? Smooth circular muscle fiber and longitudinal muscle fiber. This muscle fibers, I told you that two muscles are there, circular muscle and longitudinal muscle, together call it as muscularis layer, right? The muscle fibers are innervated with network of nerve cells. In the muscles la yaar innervate ஆயிருப்பாங்க அப்படினு பாத்தீனா நிறைய nerve cells innervate ஆயிருப்பாங்க and parasympathetic nerve fibers innervate ஆயிருப்பாங்க. இந்த parasympathetic nerve fibers என்ன மூவ்மென்ட் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்றாங்க அப்படினு பாத்தீங்கன்னா peristalsis. Rhythmic contraction relaxation movement is called as peristalsis. Right? நம்மளோட digestive tractல நம்ம உணவு விழுங்கும் பொழுது contraction relaxation இந்த மாதிரி மூவ்மெண்ட் இருக்கிறதுனால தான் நம்மளால உணவு விழுங்க முடியுது. ஸோ அந்த மூவ்மெண்ட் எங்க இருந்து ஆரம்பிக்குதுன்னா parasympathetic nerve fiber. The parasympathetic nerve fiber controls peristalsis. Right? Got it? Next, submucosal layer. Submucosal layer. It is formed of loose connective tissue. இந்த இடத்துல என்ன இருக்கும்? Loose connective tissue. That loose connective tissue contain blood vessel, lymph vessel, nerves, sympathetic nerve fiber. Muscularisல நம்ம பார்த்தது parasympathetic nerve fiber. Submucosal நம்ம பார்க்கிறது sympathetic nerve fiber. What is the use of sympathetic nerve fiber? It controls the secretion of intestinal juice. Intestinal juice secretion control பண்றவங்க யாருன்னா submucosal layerல innervate ஆயிருக்கக்கூடிய sympathetic nerve fibers. Name of the nerve fiber, sympathetic nerve fiber. Yes, mucosa. What is mucosa? Innermost layer. It forms the lining of the lumen. Lumen oda lining ah irukkiradhu yaru appdin pathina mucosa. Then what it secretes? It secretes mucus. Mucosa secretes mucus. So அந்த கொழகொழப்பா இருக்கிறதுக்கு காரணம் கோழை படறதுக்கு காரணம் mucus layerக்கு காரணம் யாருன்னா mucosa. Got it? See the picture? It is actually a section. இந்த ஏரியாவை தான் நான் இப்படி ஃபுல்லா காமிச்சிருக்கேன். Right? இது full view. இந்த full viewல உள்ள first lumen, lumen கவர் ஆயிருக்கிறது mucosa, mucosa மேல இருக்கிறது submucosa, submucosaக்கு மேல இருக்கிறது muscularis, muscularisல circular muscle fiber, circular muscle fiber க்கு மேல தான் longitudinal muscle fiber, then overall coat is called as serosa. Yes, I hope you can understand. Thank you, children.